Have you ever been shot in the back in arc raiders without visible reason? Have you ever wanted to extract only to get denied exit by camping rats? Have you ever fought the arcs only to get shot in the back again? These may seem like cruel actions that has no apparent value, but in actuality, they do. They are hidden in plain sight. Don't worry, I will tell you about its every meanings in the end of this video, but first let's talk about what understanding means. Do not mistake understanding for realization, and do not mistaken realization for liberation. Tibetan Saying. We use the word understanding for different kind of layers. There is understanding of an idea, a concept, and intellectual theories. Words that we convey are mostly rooted in this layer. Then there is understanding of emotions. It is broadly known as empathy. It's called self-empathy if you understand your own emotions. But these are not true understanding when we talk about the spiritual path. Yes, it is important to learn the differences, but true understanding is not realization. Realizations may get you closer to liberation, but it is still not true understanding. So what is true understanding? You see, understanding cannot be understood. It's a frequency. It's like tuning into a radio. It's either you feel it or you don't. And even if you don't feel it, understanding is about accepting that you might not feel that frequency in that moment. As you can tell, when we talk about the meaning of true understanding, it can get paradox real quick. The reason for that is quite simple. It's because the nature of understanding is paradox. Our whole existence is based on paradoxes. We are living and dying at the same time every second that passes. You have living cells simultaneously as dying cells within your body. So how can one pass on these lessons if it's paradox? This is exactly the reason why spiritual teachers talk more in pictures through the layers of words. Let me give you an example. The moment you think you're in the flow, you are already one step too late. To challenge the thought that you think that you're not bound by any higher powers, you only have to hold your breath long enough. Knowing one's depth is like trying to know the depth of our oceans. We know so little, but we surely know that it's deep. So what is true understanding? True understanding is the ability to experience your inner world as is. Whatever life is throwing at you in the moment, when you can observe the different layers in the very moment, you are in a state of mind of understanding. Understanding is the gateway to live your true nature. What is your true nature? Easier way to answer this question is to tell you what your true nature is not. You're not the emotions that you feel. Different kind of emotions will arise, such as anger, sadness, joy, regret, but all of these will pass. It is not your true nature. Your thoughts, your ideas, your constructs of ideas that you have built up over the years, decades even, are not your true nature. Dig deeper and you have your unconscious mind that dictates most of our lives without you even knowing it. But this is also not your true nature. Dig deeper, and if you dig deep enough, you'll experience that there is a void in you. It may feel powerfully empty, but that void is connected to the whole universe because it's made of the same very fabric that this universe is made of. That void feels like nothing. But at the same time, that nothing is everything. But you are able to observe all of this. That observing part, that is your true nature. Consciousness is your true nature. So what does this have to do with the arc raider situations that I mentioned in the beginning? I will answer that in a moment, but this is important. Observe that you carry this void alone, but at the same time you are connected with everyone and everything around you. True understanding means experiencing the universal connection that we carry within all the time. Understanding is a frequency, and that frequency is your consciousness. Consciousness can be only experienced in a vessel with true presence. That presence is just waiting for us to explore within. Only a truly present vessel will be able to live the universal oneness, and that is true understanding. Now with all that, let's explore the lessons in Arc Raiders. When you get shot in the back with no apparent reason, when you get angry, it's the lack of understanding that someone seemingly random raider decided to shoot you in the back and loot your stuff. You might get angry or disappointed that you lose the gear to a betrayal, but those gears were never yours in the first place. It is part of the cycle, and you were merely giving it back to the stream and gave it to the next person in line, because the other raider is also part of you. And those camping rats at the extraction point, these are raiders that touches you in the worst part of your existence. A part that is against all morals that you uphold with all of your heart, but in the end, these are all ideas. Ideas, as we know, are not your true nature. Understanding includes that these raiders are part of you, that reminds you to let go of a part that they have direct access for you to bring out a reaction. Understanding means no separation. Feel connection, and you will be able to rise closer to your true nature. Fighting the Ark and get shot in the back, same thing as the ones above, but this time it's about betrayal of one's kind. Instead of helping out, they shot you in the back for easy loot. Understanding realizes that there are darker side in us as humanity. Of course, Arc Raiders is a simulated reality, but that doesn't mean that these brutal realities doesn't exist in real life. But these are not our true nature. Our true nature is realizing that we all have these potentially destructive capabilities in us, and yet we have the power to do good things, if only we all understood who we really are. If you have learned something valuable out of this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to not miss any future videos about philosophy and gaming. Please join our Discord server to talk and mingle with like-minded people. We cultivate a fun and respectful community that shares ideas, memes, discussions, and other good stuff. Link is in the comment section down below. Thank you. With all that, I'll see you all in the next video. Reno Plays TV out.